Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Hope everybody's doing well today. I gotta find it. I don't know why it always takes me forever to find it. Goodness. What is happening here?
Can I go say hi?
Yeah,
Mom?
go ahead. Go ahead.
Forgot to sing all this back.
Yes.
Who gave this to me?
I don't know who gave it to you.
I don't know either.
You don't know either?
No, but don't you see here? Okay, but Steph's name.
I know. All right. So don't worry
My
about it.
dad got me a brand new one.
Okay, so you use his.
What's it? Looks my beautiful.
Why can't I click on it? The one that he gave you, it's in your school bag, right?
No. It's in my crib.
Okay, we'll have to get it from your crib.
What?
What happened?
It's in my crib.
Okay, how come?
Oh, well, this way he can get up.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Obviously.
That's all right. Good.
Okay, show everybody how
Go
I
ahead,
look.
show everybody how you look. Why can't I click on the thing?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, there I go with my mouth. Okay. Avery, please be careful. You almost knocked this whole thing over. You have to be a little more careful, okay? What's that? Somebody's shoe? Oh my goodness, I'm exhausted. I haven't even done anything today. Well, I did some stuff.
And I did a lot of stuff. I put in my makeup on 2 times.
Yeah, you
Twice.
did your makeup 2 times. First it was blue, now it's pink.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Okay, let me get started here. First person here is Leo for general. You may feel relief around life moving forward. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Perseverance and success is coming in around life moving forward. Negativity moves into the past. Money comes in. You could get good news that comes in around work, school, or business. And you may be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Peach, general. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and you're not looking back on the past. Making decisions that push life forward towards greener pastures. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Could be spending time with a Libra or a Taurus. Beautiful one for today. You could have choices and options around social activity. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. You have a wish that comes true. Could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Negativity moves into the past. Perseverance pays off. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Pretty good. Mega love. When it comes to love, walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And then things could change you for the better quickly through communication, or you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. If you're in a well-functioning relationship, leave the past in the past and life moves forward. If you're not with anyone, life is moving forward. Don't look back on the past. You got water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Earth girl, love. Earth girl, love. When it comes to love, listen to your intuition and a new journey may begin. You have an earth sign here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders and life begins to move forward. You also may have an Aries coming in. You have a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship that brings in happiness. If you listen to your intuition and don't settle for less than you want or deserve, life is moving forward. Vartika, general. You have success coming in around work, school, or business, and you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Disappointment heals and moves into the past, and you might be like getting the idea to start a side business, side project, side hustle. You could have choices and options around social activity. Listen to your intuition, and life moves forward. Sally, love for September. Disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and a wish, romance, and life could change for you for the better quickly. You have air coming in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You may have water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but new beginnings that lead to success. Push your love life forward towards greener pastures. If you're already with someone, your current relationship should move forward, but don't bring the past into the future.
Mom,
Yeah.
what's the sound mean?
Let me see. Wait, does it have a clasp? No, because it doesn't have a clasp.
Oh, well, what has a crown?
I don't know. You have to find something else.
To look more nice.
Yeah, that's broken, whatever that is.
Oh, yeah.
Nat, love. Nat, love. Empress is bringing in love and money. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Now you got a couple of people here. You have Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Then you have another Capricorn. You may also have a Virgo. New beginnings on the horizon. So if you're not with anyone right now, the world is at your feet. You probably have new people coming in before the end of the year, and a new journey begins that could lead you to a committed relationship if that's something that you're interested in. Aries Sun for the next 24. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but life is moving forward. You may reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Could be spending time with a Libra. You could have money coming in or news of money coming in. Perseverance pays off. Life moves forward towards greener pastures, and with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Essence, what's next between me and the Leo Cancer guy? He did reach out and said his phone was broke, but he's been kind of boring, and now he's giving nothing for the girls. Now he's giving nothing for, okay, let's see. Let's see. You're probably going to hear from him again, and he may want to get together. So it may go from boring to things moving forward kind of quickly before the end of this month. If you're not feeling it, I mean, you could always like disconnect from the situation, but I would give it a chance. Let's see what happens. Summer, could I have a reading around me and Joey? Aquarius. Slow and steady wins the race, but communication is either coming in or picking up. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready and listen to your intuition. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. Things look a little out of balance, or the two of you may not be on the same page, so talking about it may be helpful. Cosmic, will I have a new romantic relationship this year? You could, possibly with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Let's see what happens. Anthony, next sex hookup. Next sex hookup. Could be with a Gemini. You have a wish that comes true and passion coming in, possibly from a Gemini, maybe an Aries, or even another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But Gemini's coming in strongest. Amen for this week with O. This week with things look a little slow, or you may feel like you're the only person putting in any effort. Speaking your mind could be helpful. Listen to your intuition. Slow and steady wins the race. Although communication looks okay. T-Bat, what can you tell me about C, new love interest? This person looks pretty good. They may be a little indecisive at times, but they're strong, confident, hardworking, successful, down-to-earth, loyal, considerate, compassionate, and kind. Not bad. They also may have a creative side, or a creative project, or a creative hobby. Red, general for the week. Teamwork is favored around whatever it is that you're spending time doing, and your luck is changing for the better. May feel relief around finances improving. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. But life is moving forward, and you're ready for it. Listen to your intuition. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. does KP think that I'm trying to do something I won't really be good at because of my age and health? Not really. I mean, they may be a little concerned, but nah, no, I think that they think you can handle it for the most part. Mountain, has TP created space with me because of things that MV has told her about my conversations with MV that were confidential? I don't think MV said anything. I think TP just has a lot going on and is kind of like unmotivated, feeling kind of tired, a little bit like wanting to be alone. I don't think it's a personal thing as of right now anyway. Mountain, are TP and CP wanting EM to stop coming out and spending time at the ranch? That may be true sometimes. You know, like it may be sometimes they don't feel like having this person there. I mean, I don't know if it depends on the day or the circumstance or what's going on, but sometimes, yeah, they may feel like they don't want the person around so much. Mountain, does RB see the reason why I don't want to really help anymore, or is she basically clueless? No, I think that this person is starting to see, even if she's been clueless previously, I think she's starting to take notice of some things. Oh, I said EM, didn't I? Or did you write me? I thought it was a separate person. I think the EM person is not you. Is it somebody else? Because I don't think it's you. It looks like it's somebody else who they're okay with this person coming sometimes, but sometimes they may feel like they don't. I don't know if they feel like they're entertaining. Oh, that's beautiful.
Mom, but is there? Do you think there's treasure around here?
There's no treasure around here.
No, like I'm sure. If we have the key, we have treasure.
Yep, no, because I
I'm
bought
sure.
that. I bought that at the craft store years ago. Because I used to make bracelets. So there's no treasure here. I'm sorry. Sorry to disappoint you.
I don't care.
Oh, you were asking about yourself? Oh, I don't think so. Let me ask again. Let me ask again. Hold on. Are TP and CP wanting me to stop coming out and spending time at the ranch?
Who's the witch and who's the fish? Alphabet, Belinda. Alphabet, Belinda. Who's the witch and who's the fish? Alphabet, Belinda. Alphabet, Belinda.
No, I don't get that at all.
Who's the witch and who's the fish?
I don't get that at all.
Alphabet, Belinda. Alphabet, Belinda. Who's the witch and who's the witch? Alphabet, Belinda.
Macy, general for the week ahead. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. Lay down the laws, set boundaries, and walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life comes into balance. Negativity moves into the past. You're no longer holding yourself back. Life moves forward. You have choices and options that come in around social activity. Not bad. Queen, tease next actions towards me this month. There should be communication that comes in pretty quick. Like 8 of Wands, like at any moment there could be a text message. D for today. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Life begins to come back into balance and a new journey may begin. Maybe spending time with the Sagittarius. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And you have a wish that comes true. Not bad. Not bad. Now, does KP think I'm wasting my time trying to cowboy because of my age? I don't think so. I mean, they may feel like there may be some limitations as far as age is concerned, but I don't think that they think that you're wasting your time. Like you could do what you're doing, or do as much as you can, or do whatever is comfortable, and I think that they're okay with that. Liz, general for today. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Life comes into balance. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You may no longer be holding yourself back, and you have a wish that comes true. Not bad. Yeah, age is fucked up, right? Like, really, it's really fucked up. Because, I don't know. Like, I feel like, I don't know. It's just, it's weird. It's weird getting older. Like the weird things that go on, you know, like my hip hurts. Like, why does my hip hurt? I ran yesterday. I can't even tell you how slow I'm running, but I'm like, I'm moving. I don't care. But I'm like, but why is that happen? So I gotta Google it, because I'm like, why am I running so slow? They're like, you're getting old. Thanks. But it's fucked up, right? Liz, love for this week. Being guided by the divine towards greener pastures. Now, it may be a little slow this week, but with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You could have fire here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You may have a Gemini or a Pisces around, and you have happiness that comes in. Overall, it looks like it's slow as far as things moving forward with one person, but there may be choices and options around love this week. It's not a bad week. I know, but that dress is destroyed, Avery. It's all ripped. It's stained. You can't wear it anymore. We'll get you another one. I'll find you another one like it.
What about the blue one?
What blue one?
Make sure if there's a blue one.
I'll see if I can find you a blue one like it. Okay? Good?
Yeah.
Priyanka, general. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and a new journey begins. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Maybe the world slips off your shoulders. You may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Listen to your intuition, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. You also could be planning travel. And Lourdes, work for the next 48. Work looks okay. No longer holding yourself back. Life is moving forward. You're ready for it. No longer feeling stuck or stagnant. You may get some good news coming in. You may be feeling a little bit more stable. Life is moving forward. Not bad. Lose love. Do you see something to affect my reputation at work this month? I don't see anything happening that should affect your reputation. No, I don't think so. Vicky, general for tomorrow. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Not looking back on the past. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Perseverance pays off, and a wish comes true. Negativity moves into the past. Pretty good. Susie, T, the Capricorn towards me. Will he contact me this week? I think he will contact you this week, and I think you're going to plan to like get together soon. Holly, love for October. Leave people, places, and things in the past, and although it may be slow and steady wins the race, life's moving forward. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Take time for yourself to figure out what it is that you want and need when it comes to love, and then new doors open, and it could be with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or maybe a Virgo. New beginnings are on the horizon. You're not looking back on the past. Life is all about moving forward. Synthesized souls, there's no such thing as the one, and I can't tell you where you're going to meet someone. You have to like live your life and make your own decisions in order to have the right people come into your life. So like I can't tell you got to go to Europe to find George. He's going to be in the library on Tuesday. It just doesn't work like that. And there is no the one. There is like the person of the moment or the next significant relationship, but there's no such thing as one. You don't have to comb the earth to try to find one specific person that's for you and you only. It doesn't work like that. Bianca, I did. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Mel.
Mom, look. Mom got this cute little bag.
It's very cute. Mystical Tarot. I am Sharish Amjad. Will Abdul Samad come back to me? No contact. So are you asking if they're going to come back to a committed relationship, or you're just asking if they're going to contact you? Alex, I'm starting to enjoy being in San Antonio, Texas now. But my Aunt Sarah asked me if I wanted to move to California to live with her for 1 to 2 months. Should I take her offer or not? Oh boy. Okay, the cards can't make the decision for you. You have to make the decision. But the cards are kind of indicating that if you're starting to build a life where you are, it may be beneficial to stay there for now. Stephanie, any good news this month?
There's bad work.
What?
There's something bad going on.
What's bad that's going
I
on?
see motorcycles out there.
It's the boys next door, right? Look and see if it's Lorenzo's dad. I bet you it's Lorenzo's dad. He's a motorcycle guy. Good news this month may come in around work, school, or business, bringing in happiness. Starfall, General.
I don't know.
Are they right in front of our house? Yeah, it's the kids next door. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Life is moving forward through perseverance. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Listen to your intuition. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Maybe spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Felicity, why did MNS make her account private? It may feel like there's people snooping. Like there may have been weird activity or people that are looking and making comments or bullshit's getting back to, yeah. There's too much drama. Mountain, why is MV defending FW when I bring up my dislike of him? They met the same time as me, but they are so... They're so related. Why is TW bringing up my... Why is MV defending TW when I bring up my dislike for him? I don't know if they're trying to make it like they want everyone to get along. So they're trying to bring up the good points. Like kind of like wants little drama and is trying to almost like play devil's advocate. Like giving the person the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, their intentions don't look bad, but it looks like they may be turning a blind eye to some things, and I don't really care for that. Maggie, work for next week. Work looks okay. You have life coming into balance, and you might be feeling relief around life moving forward. Listen to your intuition. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Good news may come in, and you may be successful around work next week. You may be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Oh, you're welcome, Susie. Thank you, thank you. Mystical. I'm Sharish. I'm Jad. Will Abdul come back to me? Oh, I'm waiting for more for that. Oh, well, will they come back for a committed relationship? Okay. I mean, the chance looks very slim. It doesn't look like this person is looking for commitment right now. Expressing your wants and needs to the person may be helpful, but if there's no contact right now, I would kind of try to let things go a little bit. Chan, what do I need to know from Tarot? Old wounds heal and move into the past, and teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Life comes into balance. Don't be afraid to set boundaries. That may be a big thing. Oh, you too, Alex. Charlie. Had a fight with husband and I've walked off while on holidays. How will it go? I feel upset for my little boy. I know, it's upsetting, but you know what? This is part of life. It's okay to fight. It's okay to have words. It's okay to get mad at each other. It's okay. It'll blow over. It's going to blow over. So it's like there's new beginnings on the horizon. Life comes back into balance. Old wounds heal and move into the past. And then you may feel like the rest of the vacation, things start to function better. You know, we're human. I know, like sometimes I yell at Avery and then I feel really bad. And then sometimes like I'm out in public and I hear somebody else yelling at their kid and I'm like, well, it's not only me. You know, I like that. Like I almost want to say thank you for yelling at him because now it makes me feel like I'm not so much of a monster. But you know, it's like we're human. We're human. And sometimes like you tell somebody, stop touching that, stop touching it, stop touching it. I'm not stop touching it. You know, we're human. I mean, and it's okay for us to disagree. It's okay for us to not see eye to eye. It's okay to get pissed off. We're human. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Yeah, I feel bad for the kid too, but you know what? It's part of life. And he'll learn that you people argue and it's okay. And then we make up and we get past it and life moves forward. I think the fake phony lives are worse, right? Like, we won't argue in front of the kids. And then meanwhile, kids grew up thinking that people don't argue and somebody gets mad at them. And then they think like, oh my God, somebody's mad at me, now what? Anyhow, that's just my 2 cents. Just feel unsupported. I know. I mean, it is upsetting. It is upsetting to the kids. But you know what? Like, it's life. You know, it's like, you ever like, somebody cuts you off and like you give them the finger and blow the horn. And I'm like, I was never really like that before. But the older I get, the more I'm like leaning on the horn. And then sometimes Avery will be like, give them the finger. I'm like, Avery. But sometimes, you know, we get upset in the moment and we got to learn how to control ourselves, which is true. I think I had better control when I was younger. But, like, I think learning that all emotions are okay, even if they feel ugly, I think that that's helpful. It's like, yeah, we had a fight. We hated each other for 2 seconds and now it's done. Because if you don't have the argument, then you just repress all of the anger. You know, if you just pretend like everything is fine, it's going to bubble up at some point. So I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Dee Dee for today. You have a wish that comes true. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, a new journey begins. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. I think I'm up to Devin. Do you see me being able to pay off Carlos next week to keep my car? I think you will be able to, yes. Leo Moon, general for next week. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Life begins to move forward. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Something nice may happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Not bad. Emily, near future for Jane and me. Communications either coming in or picking up. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation could lead you to success. Don't be afraid to speak your mind. You may be spending time together, or you could be planning travel. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders when communication picks up. Things look like they may be improving, depending on where you guys are in your relationship. Mihak, financial for husband for the rest of the year. Nothing is working out. Well, he's being guided by the divine towards greener pastures, and areas of life that have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward. Feeling ambitious, he should be able to accomplish whatever he sets his mind to. Something is going to work out because he's paying off a bill of debt or a loan, and success is coming in before the end of the year.
Can I do this?
Yeah.
Like on my feet?
Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah. Do you want me to open it? I really like that color.
I opened it. I just like started.
Oh, okay. Martisha, Cancer Tea has been a little quiet since our last date night. I thanked for a good night out and he replied he enjoyed it, had fun, but nothing else followed. Energy surrounding him and us. Well, the energy is a little slow. Death is in reverse, and there may be some indecision or stagnation, but there'll be communication that comes in, like maybe sometime next week, or maybe within like the next week or so, and then you'll probably see each other again. Migu for the next 24. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Something nice may happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and a disappointment heals and moves into the past. Not bad. Bacon, general for tomorrow for M Sagittarius. This person has a wish that comes true and a disappointment is healing and moving into the past. They could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Life changes for them for the better quickly when they listen to their intuition. If they've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Life moves forward towards greener pastures, and life is coming into balance. Not bad. Not bad. Amy for the next 48 for Sunny. Amy for the next 48 for Sunny. This person may have money coming in, or finances could be improving. They may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Could be spending time with a Libra. Life is coming into balance. They're making decisions that push life forward. They're laying down the law, setting boundaries. Life's moving forward and they're ready for it. Cause for celebration is coming in around work, school, or business. Davy, general for the next 3 weeks. For the next 3 weeks, anxiety eases and moves into the past. Success is coming in around work, school, or business. Your luck is changing for the better quickly. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You've got choices and options coming in around social activity. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or possibly a Leo. Listen to your intuition. Alma, general for the next 3 weeks. You may have good news that comes in around work, school, or business, and you could be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. A new journey begins. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You have the world at your feet. Pretty good. Sharon, was that hating, busybody, nosy woman on my job successful in stopping the way I was flirting from, wait a second. Was that hating, busybody, nosy woman on my job successful in stopping I was flirting from? Can you rephrase that? I'm not sure what you're asking. Mountain, what is it that RB is starting to see? Is it her behavior, or that she's just looking at my faults and not acknowledging her stuff? I mean, it could be a little bit of both. She may be starting to see a little bit of both, that whoever this person is does not take accountability for the things that they do or the role that they play in any of the situations, whatever it is that's gone on. And then also may feel like all this person does is point fingers. Like, it's so easy to say to somebody, oh, well, that's your fault, or you did that, or, well, that's not my fault. But it's like, if you're in the situation, regardless of what that situation is, you're at fault in some respect. Something. You're taking part in something. Anyhow, yeah, I think that this person's starting to see it. And I think I find it to be a little bit more acceptable when young people do it, but when older people do it, it really pisses me off. Sue, I'm not sure what your question is. JM Scorpio. Shraddha, what's coming up next for me? Success around work, school, or business. Money comes in, finances improve. Listen to your intuition. Life comes into balance, and you may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Purely precious. Energy update on husband, Roger. Energy is good. Grounded and stable, content, down to earth. Rip hand deep, general. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, that could be bringing in more money. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Something happens this month that makes you happy. And then you might be like doing something to the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is, it would be positive. Anxiety eases and moves into the past when you pay off a bill, a debt, or a loan.
Can you do this?
What do you want me?
Just this hand. Because you already did this hand.
Oh, okay, you can't do that hand. What color are we doing?
We're doing all these.
Oh, we're doing all those? Yeah. Okay.
But like how I did this way, you do.
Oh, I see. You can't do your opposite hand? Okay, it's good practice to do that, but okay, I'll do it. Go ahead, put your hand down.
But I'm using this way.
Okay,
just to get
all right,
anywhere.
that's good. Let me see. You did a good job. You did a pretty good job. Oh, I think you did a great job. Did you do 2 coats or 1?
What? What?
You only did 1? Like without? Oh yeah, that looks good.
This one? Only one?
Yeah.
No, I did all of these. I did all of these colors.
Well, it looks great.
Mom, now use the glittery.
Glittery one I put on the pinky. Oh my goodness, now you gotta go let that dry. Okay? Go stand in front of that fan. Put your hands in front of that fan over there.
Oh yeah, that might be a little more faster.
Yeah, that'll be faster. Lioness, feel so unmotivated. Anything from the cards to try to keep going even when I want to give up. Well, you're being guided by the divine. Teamwork is favored. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Listen to your intuition. You have the world at your feet. So motivation comes after action. So if you're feeling really unmotivated, you kind of have to force yourself to do something. I know it sucks. But like, say you can't get out of bed. You're like, oh, just can't get out of bed. Just sitting up in bed could be a good step. Just make yourself do one thing. You know, what's in motion stays in motion. Martisha, is the fear of the past or the future together? I don't, it's not really reading as fear of anything. It's just reading as like a cycle. Like he's okay with the way things are.
Is it done, Mom?
No, it needs a couple more minutes.
How much?
And it's like he doesn't have to put in a whole lot of effort, he feels, and he's kind of lazy. So he does bare minimum and this situation is functioning. And you're still around. It's like this has already created a cycle, and it's not. He's not fearful of anything. It's like it's just okay with him like this. What?
I also look at my feet.
Ah, you did a great job on your feet. Sha, boyfriend Jay's current feelings and next actions. You'll hear from this person, but this relationship shows as stressed and like there's distance between the two of you. So I don't know, like it almost reads like this is not a relationship, like there's not much happening. So you may want to discuss with him like the status of the relationship or what he's thinking about the relationship, because it looks like two people that just aren't on the same page as of right now.
Mom, is this done?
Okay, yeah, they're done.
Yes, they're done. Mom, my feet are also done.
Your feet are probably done, yeah.
Yes, let's go.
Oh, thank you, Alma. Good, I'm glad. Pop Queen, do I have a soulmate connection with the guy Dylan that I met on the cruise back in August?
Look at my nails. Mom, don't you know Edith's nails?
I don't see a soulmate connection around that, no.
Don't you know Edith's nails? Edith's nails?
Oh, yeah, they look nice
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah, they're rainbow cage
Oh,
right here.
Rainbow. I gotta itch something here. That always happens when you do your nails, right? You gotta get an itch.
No.
Get in there. Here?
Yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay. Sue, JM the Scorpio's general energy. This person's energy is pretty good. They're grounded and stable. They may be a team player or somebody who's willing to compromise. Somebody who is confident, hardworking, and successful. M&M, love for Taurus. Love for Taurus. This person may be feeling happy and content. If they're currently in a relationship, things look okay. Although it is slow and steady wins the race. They could have an earth sign here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or maybe water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But they're a little indecisive and kind of slow as far as love is concerned. They're okay. It's okay. Depends where they are in their love life. Taurus, general. You have something happening before the end of this month that should make you happy with the sun. Listen to your intuition. New beginnings are on the horizon. Life comes into balance. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Could be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Romance may be heating up if you're currently with someone. If you're not with anyone, that fire sign may be someone who comes in with potential. AM, can I get the traits of my future girlfriend? This person could be somebody who was like maybe a little bit on the introverted side, stable, smart, intelligent, maybe a little bit quiet. They could be attractive, hardworking, smart and intelligent, loyal, compassionate, sincere. Jasmine for the rest of September. Oh, Avery, everybody says your nails look beautiful.
Thank you.
Jasmine for the rest of September. Negativity moves into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. You might be coming up with an idea for a side business, side project, side hustle that could be bringing in extra money. And you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition. Slow and steady wins the race, but life moves forward on stable ground. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah.
Does this stand forever?
No, eventually it will either chip off or we have to take it off with nail polish remover. Virta, general.
How about chip off?
Well, it doesn't last forever. It gets old. Virta, you have cause for celebration that may be coming in around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Don't look back on the past. Life moves forward. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be planning travel. Not bad. Sharon, was she successful at stopping the guy I was flirting with from talking to me? No, I don't think that she was successful, that woman. Sunflower, will David be able to pay all my fees to move in? Like, he will be okay with the amount? I think he's going to be okay with it, yeah. Stacy for the week. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Good news comes in around work, school, or business, and you might be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Cause for celebration comes in around having choices and options around social activity. And then Stacy for today. Life could change for you for the better quickly when you set boundaries. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders and negativity moves into the past. Maybe paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. The solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the day. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Magician's heart, love. When it comes to love, walk away from, disconnect from anything that no longer serves you. Anything that's bent, broken, dysfunctional needs to move into the past in order for life to move forward. And then when that happens, life could be moving forward with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. New beginnings are on the horizon that could lead you to success, but you might need to disconnect from something that isn't working. AA, work for tomorrow. Work looks okay. Feeling grounded and stable, happy and content, a new journey begins. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Life changes for you for the better quickly. Raymond, what will my ex want from me when she reaches out before the end of this year? What will my ex want from me? So at the time she reaches out, she may be going through some kind of dysfunction and she's looking for emotional support. The thing is that this may be somewhat of a cycle where she does this. She comes and goes, or she may promise you the world, but then like not fulfill it. I would be careful with her. It looks like she may be using you for like her own ego or her own like selfish needs. Jess Kinna, will I start my new job next week? I think you will start it next week, most likely, yes. Sarah wants the orange cards. Hey, where's the book? I could be a little bit better organized. That would be great. Where is the book? I know it's in here. Oh my goodness.
What are you doing?
I can't find the book. The orange book that goes with these orange cards.
Are you done?
Oh, here it is.
Are you done?
I'm not done. I have to do this.
But are you almost done?
Maybe I'm almost done. I don't know.
Well, how much more minutes did you do?
Avery, I don't know. I'll be done when I'm done. How about that?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
Of course.
Okay. Clear, cancel, and release. Need the light. Got a lot of issues here. You're being guided to clear your life and energy of any negative or challenging people or situations. It's time to release any old ideas, negative thought patterns, or even sarcastic comments. You may be pulling yourself down. Angel Wisdom wants you to recognize and realize the power of your words, thoughts, and intentions. If you're saying something even jokingly about yourself that may have a negative effect on you, or expressing something that you wish wasn't real, you're being encouraged to be more loving and kind towards yourself. Angels are guiding you to clear, cancel, and release anything that you no longer want or need in order to make room for love, positivity, and peace. And this one, oh, this is pretty. Trust the universe. Although your faith may be challenged right now, trust the universe. There is a reason for some of the experiences you've been going through recently. There are no coincidences in life, and everything is unfolding perfectly according to the divine plan. Positive opportunities are coming your way. Trust in the process and the path that you are being led down. You know that it is the right path when you experience synchronicities and other signs and wonders. These are messages reminding you to trust the universe. Pretty good. Oh, my phone's got to get charged. Let's put the book somewhere where we know where it is. How about that? Raymond, love for the rest of this week. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life begins to move forward. So lay down the law, set boundaries, and life can move forward this week. Anxiety eases. You may have a Gemini coming in. You could have a Sagittarius coming in, maybe even a Taurus. Exploring your options could lead you to a committed relationship. I can't swear that's going to be this week, though, but it's coming. Jasmine, I have 2 jobs, and I have to choose one soon. Should I keep the old one or the new one? Cards kind of indicate that there's better energy around the new one. What do you think? Why do you have to choose? Can you see if you can, like, cut back your hours or something and not choose? That would be good. Jasmine, on Monday I have a meeting at the old one because other girls want to come together and voice concerns. I don't want them to see me problematic. How will the meeting go well? What?
Guess what?
What?
I can sit on my
I don't think you're
TV.
I don't think you're gonna look problematic. I think it'll be fine.
I can sit on this one TV.
Oh, okay, good.
For real, if I'm not kidding.
All right.
Or teasing. I can do it in real
Jasmine,
life.
by that I mean I don't want management to see me as problematic. I hope the special treatment and unfairness at work gets situated without anyone getting fired. I don't think anybody is going to get fired. I think that things are going to move forward successfully, but who knows? Maybe this is why the cards are indicating that you should pick the second job and not the first job. But you know, if there's problems, and you know, like working in a grocery store with a lot of young kids, like sometimes there's problems, especially when one of the young kids gets promoted, and now all of a sudden they think they're the boss, and the other kids are like yesterday, dude, you were nobody, like that kind of energy. So I understand, like, this shit goes on in companies and in places. I don't think anybody's getting fired. I think everybody's grievances are going to get aired, and then they're going to try for things to move forward the best way that they can. What?
Look.
Oh, very nice.
Can Chachi see me?
I can't really see you.
Well, look
I can't. You gotta come over here.
I'm sitting on TV.
On what TV?
Look.
Avery, I can't see. Are you, all right, you're sitting on the dresser.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get down.
Yeah,
I
okay.
know how to get down.
All right, good. Get down. Mountain, will I actually get a real opportunity to hone my craft cowboying, or will I face discrimination for age and sex? I think you're going to be able to. I don't think that you're going to be discriminated against. No, I think you'll be fine. It looks like you do have opportunity coming in between now and the end of this year. Jasmine, the group of girls and I are all working together. We're just afraid of losing our jobs. I don't think anybody's going to lose their job for just expressing the way that they feel. I think it'll be okay. Like, if you guys aren't happy and it's not just, like, if it's one person, then it's like that person may be a problem. But if everybody feels the same way. Sarah, Vigilis wants to talk to my father about our relationship. How will this conversation go? Between Vigilis and my father, they're both Libras.
Mom?
It should go okay. It should go okay. Feeling grounded and stable, life moves forward. It'll be all right.
Mom, how much more minutes until we see Rachel?
About an hour.
How long is an hour?
An hour is like when you go to Sportorama on Thursday night with Alana. That's an hour. You're there for an hour.
What are you? Why you look at this?
Kara, General, I've been feeling very homesick. I think it's going to pass. Stepping into your strength and self-confidence and putting time and effort into work, school, or business brings life forward. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may have choices and options coming in around social activity. It's also 4:15. Yep.
Mom?
Jasmine, so the new job, they pay less, and I can't keep both because I got a day off from the old temp so that I can work at the new one. If I ask my boss at the new one if I can work per diem, will she give it to me?
Mom, what's this? What's in here?
Yeah, I think she will. I think she will. Okay, that is mine. It has photos in there. Put it back where you found it, and I need you to stop interrupting me and stop getting into things that you don't belong in. Okay? Go watch your iPad or play with one of your toys or put your makeup on, but stop interrupting me and put that back so I know where it is. You know you're not supposed to go in that drawer. So why are you in there? Yeah, okay, put it back. Emily, for today and tomorrow with Soha. Things look a little slow. You may be feeling a little disappointed. Like you might be feeling like not all that much is happening. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. Listen to your intuition. Communication comes in. Lucky, General, for the week. It's going to be stressful. Bosses are out of town and I'm next in line. Oh boy. But it's going to be okay. The week is going to go by fast. Teamwork is favored. Feeling grounded and stable. New beginnings are on the horizon and good news comes in. You should be okay. You should be okay. Kimon, General, for this week. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You may have something nice happening around work, school, or business. You could have more money coming in or choices and options around work, school, or business. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Areas of your life that have been stagnant should now start to move forward. Butterfly A for the next 48. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You may be spending time with a Libra. Could be spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Perseverance pays off. Old wounds heal and move into the past. And you may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Raymond, what will my new love be like and look like? I don't know what she's going to look like. But this person may be successful around work, school, or business, may be very intuitive, strong, independent, hardworking, may be very down to earth, established. They may have money or come from money, and they may be kind-hearted, caring, and loyal. Mountain, will CC offer me the opportunity to learn from him, and would he like my writing style? Yes, and I think that he would like your writing style, and it does look like there's opportunity here. Okay.
And this stuff is this is all my toys. This is toys, and these are coloring.
Okay. Brenda, what's coming in for the cleaning services for this week? A new journey. A new journey. A disappointment or anxiety should be easing and moving into the past, and a new journey begins. Listen to your intuition. Feeling grounded and stable, life moves forward towards greener pastures. Not bad. Not bad. Like, if it's like a company, it may be strengthening. Butterfly A for the next 48. Life moves forward towards greener pastures when you're clear about your wants and intentions around both personal and professional relationships. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Yeah, go ahead. All right, go ahead. Show to them.
And we got like a little lightning bulb.
It's got a little lightning thing.
Yeah, a lightning bulb.
Very nice. Everybody loves it.
Thank you.
Oh, you're very
Where
welcome.
did I get this?
You got that. One of Pop Pop's students gave that to you for Christmas.
Oh,
You don't remember?
no.
Mackenzie, what might MT's next message to me say? Just reconnected. I can't tell you exactly what someone's going to say. I don't know. I can just tell you if communication's coming in. There may be communication that comes in through text message, and it's small talk, like catching up. Emily, oh, I did Emily. Julie, when will I have a real relationship? Could be within the next 4 to 5 months. It could be 4 to 5 weeks, but it looks a little slow. I'm going to say within the next 4 to 5 months, so maybe sometime between now and the end of February. Amu, love and romance coming in. Feeling grounded and stable around around love when you walk away from, disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Lay down the law, set boundaries, listen to your intuition, and then you have fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but you might need to leave something in the past in order to move forward. Could have a Leo coming in. Leo and Sagittarius come up strongest. Miss Therese, general for the week. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It's going to help to ease anxiety, and disappointments are healing and moving into the past. Old wounds heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Maybe feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to this week. Not bad. Yeah?
What does a 3 look like?
A 3?
Yeah.
You know what a 3 looks like. Like that. Oh, hi, Adonis. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for you? Julie, when will A reach out to me to hang out? It could be sometime next month. Jasmine, is there really a committed relationship coming towards me? I'm single, hoping the universe finally aligns me with my forever partner, the one Libra. See, I think that's the problem. People have got, you got to get out of the idea of thinking about the one. There is no such thing. So my suggestion would be to let go of people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and then explore your options. But anybody that has got the idea of like searching for the one, this needs to be my soulmate, I need things to move forward, things have to fall into place, it builds a lot of resistance. It's like fairy tale kind of stuff. There are plenty of options around you, but it's like there's a lot of resistance because the way it reads is like you're desperate for this relationship, like you need to have a relationship. And I think that if you spend your time focusing elsewhere, then the resistance around love will come down and you'll be able to, like, things will start to happen. But it's like there's too much focus on I need to be in a relationship now, and that energy pushes it away. You know, it's like it almost like puts it on a pedestal and makes it unobtainable. Now you do have choices coming in. You have fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You have new beginnings towards the end of this year. Could also be with a Capricorn. Anxiety eases and moves into the past and life moves forward. But I would let go of the one, forever partner, anything like that. I would just, I'm open to meeting new people. Like, I would just leave it like that because it builds resistance. Yeah, it's not helpful. Well, there are people that are coming in, but it's like you could have 75 people walk past you and they may all be eligible. But if you have this idea in your head, the one forever partner, it's like you don't know that that person could be a potential anything because you haven't met them yet. You know, it's like you're not giving anything a chance because it's supposed to be like something that's bigger than life. There's no such thing as forever. My parents were married for 20 years. They got divorced. Was that my mother's forever? Was that my mother's the one? Like, I think that that's kind of a really bad mindset to have when it comes to love, because the people that are thinking like that tend to always be single because they're waiting for something. It's almost like, and psychologists would talk about it as like waiting to be saved or rescued. And when you realize that nobody is coming to save you or rescue you, you can, like, everything kind of comes out of fairy tale and it comes a little bit more realistic. And I get it only because I was that person for a long time. Always feeling like from the time I was very young, it's not always going to be like this. Things are going to change. I'm going to have this magic that's going to happen and it's going to be forever. And it's going to, and I proved myself wrong so many times and was devastated so many times until I stopped. I cut that bullshit out. And I was like, you know what? This whole thing of love may not even really exist. And I started to believe that maybe this is just a psychological game that two people play with one another. Maybe that's what love is. And years ago, I went to this woman. She was an older woman, came here from Ireland, and she did, it was called a rebirthing on me, where I went to her house. But like I said, she was an older woman. I didn't feel like she was going to harm me. My friend's like, she's like, it's dangerous. You better have your phone on you. I'm like, she's an older woman. I think I can handle her. Anyway, she was a very nice woman. Anyway, and I met her at the rock shop. She worked at the rock shop. And we went through this whole thing that was called rebirthing. And she would, I don't remember how old I was, but she would take me through specific, like, what happened to you when you were 18? What happened to you when you were 15? What happened to you when you were 12? All the way down until the time that I was like an infant. And she would tell me, like, you know, like, ask me questions. And after the whole thing was done, she said something like, you're desperate for love. And I was, like, at the time, all I wanted was to get married and have kids. Like, that was, like, high on my priority. I didn't really care about anything else. And she said, you're chasing love because you never felt loved. And that's true. I never felt loved. I felt that my mother had me because I was the next thing to do. You got married, you bought a house, you bought a car, you had a baby. That's how I was like a car. And then you had another baby. I don't feel like my mother had me to what is she going to like, what is she going to look like, what are her interests going to be. I don't think that that's how my mother thought. Anyway, so this woman was right. And I said to her, I said, but sometimes I feel like love is just psychological warfare between people. And she said, that's exactly what it is. And then I started looking around at my friends, and I had one friend who was desperate to get married. She just wanted to be married. She wanted to have kids. And then the guy that she married, he wanted to play that role. He wanted to, I'm the caretaker, I'm this, I'm that. And I'm like, it's going to work for them because they're both playing their part. But behind closed doors, we don't really know what goes on. We don't know what goes on. But, and they've been together a very, very long time. But I often wonder how much of that is, like, we're an old hat, you know? It's an old hat, and I wear my old hat because it's nice and comfortable, which may work for them. That's fine. For me, I don't think that would work because I feel like when I'm done, I gotta get out. Anyway, that was a big long windbag thing. But it's like when people start asking questions like, when are things going to change? Like, nothing is going to change until you change them. So some people that want to date, they do the online dating crap. They go out to bars. They ask friends and family. Maybe they go to school, going to work, going to school, being in a, like working in a grocery store. There's always people coming in and out. Working in a hospital, there's a lot of people. Working in a school, there's a lot of people. And putting yourself out there and really being like, look, I want to meet somebody. Let me know if you have anybody that's free, is different than the person that's like, when is something going to change? Because nothing is going to change unless you change it. Could something happen? Of course, something could happen. But then that's like, and that's who I was. I was the person that was like, it was going to happen to me. I was going to meet the magic man on a specific day when the sun was shining right and the rainbow was behind it. And I spent most of my life single and waiting for something that was never going to happen. Anyway, let me shut up. What?
Look at my artist.
You look beautiful. It's beautiful.
On this side, it's only all scribbles.
That's okay. Remember what I said it is. It's abstract. It's abstract.
No, it's here.
Yeah, which means it doesn't have to have a picture. Anyways, let me continue here. Now, and please, girls, be your own man. They'll help you build resistance at the same time. Appreciate. Yes, I agree. I agree. Kara, the homesickness is going to pass. Mel, can you tell me what's coming in for me? Yes. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and happiness comes in around work, school, or business where you may be feeling better compensated, better respected. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Success comes in. Life comes into balance. Feeling grounded and stable around finances. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Maybe planning travel, and you could have some money coming in. Not bad, not bad. My forever partner is me. That's pretty good. Tamana, new love coming in September. I would say you could have new love coming in before the end of the year, but things look a little slow in September. You might need to disconnect it from something that's no longer serving you, and then life begins to move forward. Could be with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. May also be with air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Monroe, do you see me paying off the 500 this week? I think you can pay it off this week. Yeah, if you set your mind to it, you may be able to make it happen. Mystery, I feel the same way. I'm more than happy to be single now, especially since I have the other end of the I was on the other end of the spectrum. Yep. I've never been in a hurry to be in a relationship. When I was younger, I was desperate. I'm not kidding you when I say desperate. I'm not kidding you when I say that from the time that I was watching the Brady Bunch, 5 years old, in love with Bobby Brady, like, I had an obsession with love. I'm not kidding. And I know people will say, well, that's a Pisces thing, and maybe you grew out of it because you know how, like, your sun progresses and you kind of grow out of that. Like you're not always so Pisces. And I'm not, because that's the only sun in Pisces is all I have in Pisces. I have 3 planets in Aquarius and 7 planets in air signs. But through elementary school, through junior high, I always fantasized about having like this perfect boyfriend. And I didn't realize that it was because I was feeling so unloved just in general. And I would look at other people and think, like, I wonder how they feel. And I would think, I bet they don't feel like me. I bet that they don't think like this. So it's like almost like I knew there was something different. I was talking to my sister-in-law about this, and we were talking about, I said to her, when I was a kid, I couldn't get dirty. I wasn't supposed to get dirty. My mother also didn't like me playing with makeup. Now, she was a fucking beautician. Why couldn't I play with makeup? I mean, it comes off. She hated when I played with makeup. And I wasn't allowed to get dirty. And my sister-in-law said the same thing. She wasn't allowed to get dirty either. And I remember being outside with kids that were filthy and thinking, I wonder what it's like to be able to get dirty. I wonder what it's like not to have that anxiety. You know, just like a kid getting dirty and like looking back and thinking, God, like just let the fucking kid get dirty. Who gives a shit? All these outfits and my communion dress. Don't get the dress dirty. You're gonna get dirty. Where the fuck is the dress today? What did we do with the dress? Where did the dress end up? I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you. It sat in my closet until we moved out of that house when I was 19, and then I'm sure we threw it in the dump. I can't imagine what we did with that communion dress. So why couldn't I have gotten it dirty? You should see the dress Avery's wearing right now. I don't give a shit. I don't care. Whatever. If you don't wear it, you're going to grow out of it. And then what? Somebody else enjoys it? But anyway, these things that happen to us in childhood make us the adults that we are. The people pleaser, or the rebel, I had a friend who was a fucking rebel, man. She would come home on Friday night and then she would leave and her parents wouldn't see her all weekend. No fucks given. I could never do that. I was friends with her sister at the time. She was older than us. And my friend would be like, my sister didn't come home all weekend. My parents want to kill her. She didn't care. Didn't care. Not me. Not me. I may have done bad things, but I always had my ass covered because if I got caught, what was my punishment? I was going to feel like love was taken. You weren't going to love me if I got caught. That's how I grew up. That's why I was so desperate for love. Anyway, I mean, over the years, I got past it. So anybody can get past it. But I have really gone down some rabbit holes, like years back when I had a terrible relationship, and I was like, now how the fuck did I end up in this spot? And when I went down the rabbit hole, I started learning a lot. Anyway. Susie, what color angel cards do you want? Maria, I'm okay. How are you? May I ask what my ex, the Capricorn's next move towards me are? I denied him asking for another chance, and I blocked him. If you blocked him, he's probably not going to do much. Yeah, he's looking a little stagnant. He's undecided and stagnant. I wouldn't worry about it. If you blocked him, you're probably finished with him. Bobby Brady, yeah. And then who else was there? Oh, Michael J. Fox. And then the whole cast of the Outsiders. Was that the name of the movie? I got to watch that again. I was in love with all of them. Rob Lowe, I mean, I still think he's good looking. Oh, and then don't get me started about the soap operas that we used to watch. And then I think there was a moment in my life where I thought I was part of the soap opera. Serena, is it a good idea to ask Padam to help me for the interview? Yeah, I think you could ask. Rohit, does P miss me or has she moved on?
Have one missed there?
Yeah.
Triangle?
Yes, but you can only bring one thing. You have... Well, this person could miss you on occasion, but it does look like the relationship is out of balance and stagnant. I don't know that they necessarily moved on, but they seem kind of disconnected.
Have one missed stuff? Can I bring stuff, Mom?
Okay, yeah, you can bring that.
next one. And
If
then
it
this
fits
one.
in the, if you could put it in the bucket, yeah, then that's it, okay?
Well, I'm sure next one could have been in the bucket.
Are we doing go-karts tomorrow?
What?
Did we say we were going to go-karts tomorrow? We did? Or we're going to go to the park?
I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll text it. We'll text Dad. Let's see.
I thought we were doing go-karts. I don't know. All right, I'll text him. Butterfly for the next 24 hours. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Life begins to move forward. You have a wish that comes true. May have money coming in. Finances may be improving. Feeling grounded and stable around finances. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Pallavi, love. Pallavi, you've got choices and options. Listen to your intuition. Life can change for you for the better quickly. You've got water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But Sagittarius comes up the strongest. Exploring your options and listening to your intuition brings in success. Susie, I have orange, purple, and blue. These are the purple ones. Oh, and then I have the black witchy cards. These. The new ones? Yeah, I could do the new ones. I like these. Money. I'm tapped into the universal supply of money. The angel asks you to cut back on your spending and get the most out of your money in line with things that are most important to you. Angel number 88888 is a message to learn to manage your money better, as it can help you become financially secure and provide a safety for any unpredictable situation. Endurance. That's a good one. Endurance. I embrace patience and trust in the process. Patience is a virtue that allows us to persevere by trusting the journey we cultivate. Endurance and resilience. The angels are reminding you that in order to succeed, you must learn how to control your impatience and wait until the right outcome that you deserve comes along. And then this one is healing. These are really pretty. My body is deserving of love, comfort, and rest. The angels are telling you that despite being mentally and physically drained, you have strength to overcome this. Keep moving forward, and the universe will shower you with love and energy of healing, and healing energy soon. Pretty good. I like these. I'm trying to keep them in the box so that they don't get all over the place like everything else. Dakota, general for and boyfriend Leo and I. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. Fool is in reverse. Something may get revealed that could need to be dealt with between now and the end of the month. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and happiness comes in around your relationship. You might see an improvement. Kara, I answered for you already. RK, upcoming week. Upcoming week. You have choices and options coming in around social activity. Areas of your life that have been slow may now start to move forward. The world is at your feet. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Life changes for you for the better quickly. Not bad, not bad. Ruchi, next in love. Next in love, you've got life comes into balance. Exploring your options leads to success. You have Sagittarius here. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. You may have water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. A wish comes true. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Something really weird happened last night. I don't know why I think this is weird. The song?
What song?
Remember the song?
Oh, yeah. La, 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 la.
So this song just popped into my head. I don't know if anyone's going to know this song because I didn't really know this song. I had to go on Google and sing it into Google. Let me see. Oh, thank you, Lucky. Oh my God, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. So this was so weird. This song popped into my head. I heard it before, but I didn't know who sang it. And the reason why I'm telling this story, just in case something bizarre happens. Because I'm like, why did I need to learn this? Because it made me feel really sad. So it just pops into my head. La 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 la. La 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 la. Anybody ever heard it? And then she goes with the next line. Go ahead. Do 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 do. And I'm like, how do you know this song? I couldn't tell you who sang it. I couldn't tell you the name of the song, but for some reason it popped into my head. So I looked it up. I sang it into Google, and the woman's name was. Now I'm gonna forget her name. Minnie. Was it Minnie? Her name wasn't Minnie, was it?
Yeah, I don't know. What's harder?
Ripperton. Something Ripperton.
Maybe your name is Ripperton? No, it can't be Ripperton because Ripperton is weird. Can I watch the news? Mom, can I watch the news?
Minnie Ripperton. That was her name.
You should ask.
And I looked her up, Minnie Ripperton. I didn't know she's Maya Rudolph's mother. I had no idea. I mean, I know Maya Rudolph because she's on Saturday Night Live, although I haven't watched that in 100 years. Anyhow.
Are you kidding me?
She died young. She died at 31. She had cancer, and that made me feel really sad. And Maya, she died right before her 7th birthday, and that made me feel really sad. Anyway, I'm like, how weird is it that it popped into my head and she knew the next line? Like, that's not a song we listened to. I didn't even know who sang it. So I'm like, oh, I wonder if something's going on with Maya Rudolph, or we're going to hear something about her. Because it was just weird how that whole thing came out. Anyway. Oh, thank you, Lucky. I mean, you know the song now. Well, where did you hear it?
On my iPad.
On your iPad.
Yeah.
Maybe it's been playing on her iPad. Maybe that's why it was in my head. That must be. There must be a reason for it to pop into my head like that. And that song is old. It's like older than me. Like, when did this song come out? Anyway.
What?
Clara, will I have good roommates? So far, things have been favorable. Yes, it does look like things are going to go well.
Mom?
Yeah, it does look like things go well. Yeah, I had no idea that it was Maya Rudolph's mother, and I didn't even know who she was. So weird. Wait, I see that somebody sent for a question. Yvette, did you send the question on PayPal?
Mom, can I bring these two
Yeah.
things? Just these two. I'm not that it's water.
She had a 5-octave voice. That's pretty impressive. I don't see the question. You could send the question with a blue heart, and I will answer it next. Explore. My mind hates keeping distance and creating boundaries with Anju, but emotions talk differently. Although I do control myself in front of him, why does Anju want distance to himself from me? May feel as if things are out of balance and that it's best for both of you right now. I would give it a little bit of space and let's see if this changes. This may change before we get to the end of the year. Oh yeah, I don't see the question. Did you post it and I didn't see it? Loving You. Yeah, that was the name of the song. And I love in the video she had those little white flowers. Barbara Streisand had them in her hair at A Star Is Born at one point, and I freaking love them. I think I love them so much because in my old house when I was little, we had them growing, and my mom, not my mom, my grandmother used to put them in my hair. Triple Gemini, what's coming towards me in love? Slow and steady wins the race, but life may be moving forward with an Aries. New beginnings on the horizon could be with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Although Aries comes up the strongest, you also have a Libra here. Exploring your options leads to success. Life moves forward, slow and steady wins the race, but on good, stable ground. Imagine, Mel, could you imagine? Wouldn't that be crazy? Maybe, because that's so weird. She says she heard it on her iPad. I'm going to go through the videos that she watches and see if I can find it. Jess, September general. Been depressed? Between now and the end of the month, you've got choices and options coming in around social activity. Disappointments are healing. A wish comes true. With the Magician, you'll have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan could make you feel relieved. Not bad, not bad. You'll be feeling better. Yvette, I went out with my friend yesterday for her birthday. I want to know how she and her family were feeling toward my energy. Good. May have felt like it was like pleasant, like a wish comes true, happy and content. I think that everything went well. Did you feel a little awkward? Like sometimes it feels a little awkward to be with somebody's family, but they seem to think that everything went well and were happy and content. Oh, you too, Lucky. Thank you again. Is there anybody else here that I haven't answered for? Oh, okay, Yvette, you're fine. Though whatever went on from their perspective was fine. There was nothing weird around it. E.G., hello. Thank you. Anybody else have any questions? E.G., you got a question? Oh, you're welcome. Mel, general. Anxiety eases in areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You could have money coming in and a little more financial stability. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. E.g., I'd like to ask if J and S are going to break up. Eventually, yeah. I don't see it on the immediate horizon, but it's not going to last forever. Adonis, I have turned 3 assignments today. Do they accept that, and do I do well? Yeah, I think that they'll be accepted, and you'll do, yeah, you should do well. The hard work you put in pays off. Telepathy, maybe. Maybe. But I'm going to go through her videos and see if I can find that song anywhere. Julie, did L make R obsidian? No, I think that R just may be feeling tired or overwhelmed. I don't think much has gone on between the two of them recently. Lady, general. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward, and with the magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You have maybe going back to school or learning a new area of study. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for? Otherwise, I'm going to wrap it up, and then we'll see. I have to see what time I came on last night, if I can come back on tonight. Otherwise, if for some reason I'm not on tonight, I'll be on in the morning. Thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you either later tonight or tomorrow morning. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.